How engineers do it. In this video, we'll work on exercise number 34. On the left side, we have the drawing, and on the right side, we have a trial model which I've created out of this without any dimensions. Now let's begin the real model by going to the new and double clicking on the part template. Now we have the empty workspace open. Let's begin by clicking on the sketch and selecting the plane that we can start the sketch with. I'll just go for the top plane. What I would do is I'll just create this profile here. So let's begin that. So I'm just creating this. So I've quickly created this. Now let's go to the smart dimension. We'll just dimension this as 70. This is 40. And this is 30 here. And this width will be 90. I'll just go ahead and create a circle here and just trim these off and go for the smart dimension and set this as radius 20. I will also give this length as 30 here. I'll also select this line and this last line here and go for collinear, tick mark. And also we'll just make sure that these lines are tangent. Now we have a fully constrained sketch. Exit the sketch now. Now we can go for surface, extrude. Extrude by 40 here. Now we have one side done. Now we'll just do this side. So again we'll go for sketch and then we'll do the sketch on the top plane. Now we'll just go ahead and create a circle here and then we'll do a 3-point arc. Okay, and we'll just select this circle and this. Go for tangent. We'll just extend this a little bit and go for trim and trim this portion off. And what we'll do is we'll just draw an axis line from the center, and then we'll take this point and this axis line and go for coincident, tick mark. We'll take this line here and go for mirror extend and go for this and go for mirror bound and go for a tick, and then you can go for trim entities and trim these portions off, and then you can go for dimensioning this. That will be radius 25 and this will be radius 20, and also from the center to this edge it is 30. Now we have the sketch fully constrained. What we'll do next is we'll just not draw this line here. We'll just go for exit sketch and go for surface, extrude. Extrude it with how much? This height is 15 and the overall height over here is 40, so this will be 25. So you can just go ahead and give 25 here. We have done that. Now what we'll do next will be we'll just take the sketch of this and go for fill surface. We'll take this edge also and fill that. We'll take this face and go for offset and offset in the reverse direction and 25. Alright, now what we'll do is we'll just go for surfaces and insert. Then we'll go for net and net the surfaces here, tick mark. Now the net is selected here. Being the net selected, go for trim and take this portion off, remove selection, oops man, go for edit and go for remove selection, delete, and now need to select only this, and the entire portion is going off, which is not really what we need at this moment. So alright, we'll see what can be done for this. So what we'll do over here is we'll just take this face and go for the sketch. We'll just simply draw a sketch. Oops, no, that. And I'll just draw line till here. Take this and go for convert entities. Go for trim and take this off. Take the line and just draw this and close it off. Alright, now I'll go for trim. This time I'll select this. This is really not fair. So we gotta do another thing here. What we can do is we'll just select the sketch, go for edit, and this time what we'll do is we'll just take the sketch a little inwards. So I have all the 4 lines selected, and we'll go for construction. Then we'll go for offset entities, and we'll offset in the reverse direction. I'll give like 0.1 centimeter. And we'll exit it. Now this should work. Now I'll select that sketch there. I'll select this sketch and go for trim. I'll take this face, go for tick mark, and now the portion is gone. Alright, this was not supposed to be that tricky, but anyway, sometimes this happens with SolidWorks, which is what I always tell with my subscribers. Now what we can do is we'll take this face here and go for sketch. We'll just simply draw a rectangle, except that I don't need this part. Smart dimension, this is 125, and this height will be like 100, and we'll take this and this point, go for consonant, tick mark. Now we have the sketch fully constrained. Exit the sketch. Now we can go for extrude and extrude it with 25, so that's in the reverse direction, 25, tick mark. That's good. Now what we can do now is take this face and go for the sketch, Control 8. Now we can draw a rectangle, smart dimension. This is 45 and this is 45 here. And the overall length over here is 75. Exit sketch. And I can go for a surface and extrude the surface with 25. Tick mark. Now we'll start another surface from the other side. Sketch, Control 8. This time I'll just draw here to here like this. Right, now we'll smart dimension it. That'll be 20 here. I think that's the only dimension we need. Exit sketch. Now we can go for a surface, extrude, and extrude it up to a vertex. Tick mark. Now we have this much done. Now what we'll do is we'll just use a fill surface and make sure that the fix-up boundary is ticked. What we can do is we'll just Now we have that part filled. And again go for fill surface, fill 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, tick mark, and we have that part filled. Again go for fill, take this edge, this one, okay, okay, we have coinciding surface here, which was not really required, so we'll just go back and just edit that and remove it. We don't really need this part. Continue, close, surface extrude here. Okay, what we can do is we'll again go for the edit sketch here. Okay, let's fix the other one first. All those will just go ahead and fix this sketch first. Edit sketch, because we took that line from that, so it will not allow you to surface fill 3. Edit. Which was this? Okay, let me just delete this as of now. Yes. Now we have that gone, right? So similarly we need to remove this as well, so we'll just go to the sketch and edit sketch. I'll just remove this line because we don't really need this line here. Continue. Oh my goodness, I don't know why we have these problems. Okay, let me just delete whatever is creating problem. Okay, okay. Delete it. Okay, now that's also gone. So we have all the problem creators gone. So let me just take this face once again and quickly create that. Control 8. I'll just take this point. And quickly create this as 20. And take extrude surface and go for vertex and select the vertex and go for tick mark. Now what you can do is use a fill command and start filling off all the surfaces. 1, fill surface, 2, fill surface, 10 fill surface, and now what we'll do is we'll just take this face here and go for features, go for create plane, and we'll create a plane on the opposite side, and with an offset of how much? 25. That's 25. Our created plane. We'll just go ahead and create a sketch over there. What we'll do is we'll just simply create a line, and that's all we need to sketch. So 1, zoom into the other vertex, draw and come here, exit sketch. Now using that line you gotta go to the surface, go for fill surface and select this and select this part, this guy and this guy and this guy here. Tick mark. Now we have that part also closed. Finally, well, what we'll do is we'll just try to fill this part also. So firstly we'll just go for this sketch here, go for fill and then we'll take the remaining edges If it doesn't work this way, we have another way. So it throws some errors. So what we can do is we'll just take the parent sketch of this. Anyways, we have to fill down, so we'll just go for fill and take that. Let's fill now. Select that, fill, and go for offset. And offset it with the distance of 40 here. So alright. Now what we'll do is go for insert and surface. Okay, we'll just deselect all the surfaces first. Escape. You can press the escape key. Go for insert, surface, and go for net. And select the surface which you would like to add in the net command. So we have all that added. Tick mark. Now being that net selected, you can go for trim surface. Go for keep selection and select the surface here, and that's it. Tick mark. Now what happened is this surface over here, I'll just hide this, and you can see that this part is also gone, so our surface is continuous. To get that surface back which I've hidden, you can always go here in the surface bodies, and the surface which is hidden will be displayed as like transparent. And that's all about this video. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you.